Hey guys, me back in another video, and today I'd like to show you a reconstruction of my 5.21 PB 3x3 saw. It's been 2 years since my last PB, so let's get into it. So I got this saw on the Worm 2019, not the original, the one with the new plastic and the purple internals, but still a very nice cube. It's been my main for a long while, so yeah. And I'm going to put the scramble up on screen in a minute, and let's get into it. Alright, so here's the scramble. I think what we're going to do first is we're going to run through what I did, and then maybe another solution that I noticed after the fact when I was reconstructing this. So, yeah. So this solve was done on white cross with orange front, yellow top. And what we'll notice here is that there are two free pairs. These cross pieces that can be solved relative to each other, and then this one that's connected to a pair, and this one's already lined up. So the first moves I did for the cross were a D prime U, and then this is a little strange. I kind of completely ignored this cross piece and did an R prime F prime L2, and so that leaves this completely unsolved, but these two free pairs intact. Now this wasn't on purpose. I didn't notice that I could solve these pairs together at the start, but I'll show you that later. Anyway, what I did was I completely ignored these pieces and I went straight into this piece, so taking it out and then doing a back insert. And then what I did from there was I didn't do this, but I solved this cross piece finally and then just kind of canceled into inserting that pair, and then this last one is just that with a rotation. Now the thing is that finishing that insertion ends up where you kind of in an R prime position, and this OLL starts with an R2. Now I did not cancel, so I basically went up, paused to recognize, and then went into the OLL, which is just this, and so that cost me a sub 5 in a way, but at the same time it's still a PB, so I'm not too mad at myself. So then I went with this J-perm right here. Maybe not the best, but it's just what I went for, and then I did that as a finger check to finish. Little locky, but not really. It was just kind of a little sloppy because I was getting a little nervous and I knew this was going to be a good solve. But anyway, so that finished off the solve as a 5.21. It was 47 moves and 902 TPS or something, so I think that was my highest TPS PB at the moment. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. And yeah, let's get into a solution that I noticed after the fact. So what we could have done when we were solving the cross is pay more attention to this pair which gets formed and these three cross pieces. So I didn't notice in the original solve that these would get paired up, and so it was just kind of lucky we didn't have to do that pair. But what we could have done is actually paired up this cross piece before and not done it all weird and just kind of canceled into inserting this. Now what we're left is kind of the same as we had before. We're either left to do this F2L pair or this one. Now if I was to have done this one, I would get a soon, and then if I did anti-soon or regular soon, we'd get G-perms both times. So they're not terrible algorithms, but they're not super great. And if we did this one in the back and then just kind of went this solution and did last layer, it would be alright. There's some alright cases, but they're not perfect. So I'm actually quite happy with how it ended up for me. Easy last layer cases, and especially the easy PLL with this finger trick at the end. So yeah, I'm super happy, and I hope to be updating you on more PBs in the future. So thank you for watching, and see you next time.